Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight.
It is Monday, March 10th, 2025. Thank you for tuning into this episode of 643 Talk. I'm Luke. Again, Vinny will be back tomorrow. Wanted to start out with some unfortunate Yankee news. Gerrit Cole officially is to undergo Tommy John surgery. Now, again, this is very unfortunate news for not just Yankees fans, but baseball fans like myself. Gerrit Cole, in my opinion, on a Hall of Fame pace. Now, last night and this morning, Gerrit Cole had been dealing with elbow soreness, and Brian Cashman said that they were preparing for the worst, and he was recommended to have Tommy John surgery, but they were wanting to have a second opinion. And this does look like the direction that the Yankees and Gerrit Cole is going to go. Tommy John surgery to be out all of 2025, and more than likely a little bit of 2026 as well. Again, very unfortunate news for everybody. Now, with that being said, with not only Gerrit Cole, but Luis Gil, Giancarlo Stanton, what's next for the Yankees as far as either making moves or bringing people up? Where do the Yankees rank in the American League, and more importantly, the American League East? Now, I kind of think the Red Sox and Yankees are neck and neck in the AL East. Does this put the Red Sox on top of the Yankees? Possibly. Now, I think the Yankees could possibly make some moves, whether it be free agency or trade. Trevor Bauer's name has come up. It's come up really time and time again. I think he should be signed. We've kind of mentioned this in an earlier episode, but I kind of don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Be cool if it did. Couple other names, JD Martinez, as far as Giancarlo Stanton's replacement this season goes, depending on how long he's going to be out. It's expected possibly the entire season. David Peralta and Adam Duvall are also still free agents. If they decide to go that route, I think really any three of these guys, especially JD Martinez, would be a good fit. I believe the Yankees were already kind of in talks with JD Martinez, so we'll see how that goes. As far as pitchers go, outside of Trevor Bauer, do they make a trade? For example, Eric Fetty on the Cardinals. The Cardinals have talked about possibly dealing him. That's an option. They decide to go free agency. Kyle Gibson still on the market. Spencer Turnbull. I think more than likely, if they go free agency, Kyle Gibson might be their top guy. Now, comparing Eric Fetty and a little bit of lagging on, I believe. But comparing Eric Fetty and Kyle Gibson, both kind of similar seasons. Eric Fetty pitching in 31 games in 2024, and Kyle Gibson pitching in 30. Kyle Gibson 8-8 last season, a 4.24 ERA, striking out 151 batters. Not too bad. He kind of had his ups and downs with the Cardinals. Had some really good starts, had some not good starts. So it's a possibility for the Yankees. Eric Fetty, like I said, pitching in 31 games, 9-9 record, 3.30 ERA, 154 strikeouts. So I'm kind of curious to see how the Yankees handle this. I don't know if maybe they call a pitching prospect or two or go this route. I personally think that Kyle Gibson and JD Martinez are both going to be on the Yankees' radar if they decide to go free agency. Again, that's all these injuries very unfortunate for the Yankees and baseball. You never want to see it. Unfortunately, with Gerrit Cole. Yeah. Next, Dave Roberts and the Dodgers agree on a 4-year contract extension going from 2026 to 2029, a $32.4 million contract with a $8.1 million average annual salary. That would put him just above Craig Counsell, who signed a 5-year deal, $40 million with the Chicago Cubs. Good for the Dodgers, good for Dave Roberts. He's always been a good manager. Now, obviously, he's got the Dodgers, so that definitely helps him out with this contract. But either way, I think he's still a good manager. He loves LA, he loves the Dodgers, so the fans seem to like him for the most part. So I think it's a good deal for both sides. My crazy MLB stat of the video, I wanted to share Don Mattingly, who set a single season record for Grand Slams back in 1987 with 6 of them. Now, the thing about this is those 6 were the only Grand Slams that he ever hit in his career, all in one season. So it's kind of just one of those more unusual stats. Impressive that he hit 6 Grand Slams in a season. He was actually the only person to do that until 2006 when Travis Hafner also hit 6 in 1 year. So an impressive feat. Also kind of just weird that those were the only 6 Grand Slams they ever hit. It's kind of one of those mind-boggling stats that you see. That's all I have for this video. If you have any questions, comments about anything in this video, please leave them and I'll answer them, or Vinny. And I appreciate you guys tuning in to 643 Talk tonight. I'm Luke, and we'll see you on the next video.